Alrighty, welcome everybody to a new episode of Win It Wednesday Trivia. We're currently live on Instagram and Facebook. This show is brought to you by MJKO and Shape Your Life. So it's a trivia show, multiple choice answers. Alright, you can participate on Instagram or on Facebook. It's best to participate on Instagram. Alright, so first on our list today will be Elijah, Mayank, and then followed by NJ. Okay, of course, if you do want to participate, just send us a request on Instagram Live. So let's go ahead and get Elijah on first. Today's topic is insects, so we're going to be learning about insects. All right, just waiting on Elijah.
Hello, give me the Greek.
How's it going, Elijah? We got Elijah on Instagram. Good. All right, so Elijah, you already know how to play. Today's topic is insects. All right, so are you ready for your first question of today?
Yes.
All righty. So your first question of today, how long can a snail sleep for? Is it A, 6 months, B, 3 months, C, 1 year, or D, 3 years?
A snail.
Snail, yep.
I think I learned this in grade 3 when we went on a field trip.
What are the options?
Can you repeat the options, Jimmy?
Were 6 months, 3 months, 1 year, or 3 years?
If I remember correctly, from grade 3, I think they said like they can sleep for like 3 years.
We'll just go with that because I don't know.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with 3 years, Jimmy.
Alrighty, 3 years is correct. You got it, Elijah. Snails can sleep for up to 3 years. Ooh, good job. And I like your hair, by the way. Very cool.
Okay, Jimmy, the Greek, I'll kick you out.
Thank you, Elijah.
Yep.
Okay, next up we got Mayank on our list. Where is Mayank? Here we go. All right, so if you want to play and you're watching on Facebook, drop a comment, or you can just send us a request on Instagram. How's it going, Mayank? You eating dinner?
Yeah, I'm eating one of the lunch meat things.
Oh, nice. I remember I used to eat those as well. All right, so Mayank, today's topic is insects, okay?
Okay.
All right. This might be a little bit easy for you, but I promise the questions will get harder as we go along. So Your question is, how many legs does a spider have? Is A, 6, B, 10, C, 8, or D, 4?
8 legs.
8 legs is correct. Good job, Mayank. That one was an easy one. All right. Hopefully we can get you some harder questions later on. All right. Good job, and help kick me off, okay?
Right. Bye.
All right. Thanks. Alrighty. Yes, we're coming to you next. NJ. Hello, Fighting Years. Hello, Sebastian. Going to NJ next. If you want to play, send us a request on Instagram or comment on Facebook. NJ? Yes. All right, we got NJ. All right, NJ. So today's topic is insects, okay?
Okay.
All right, so your question, my bad, is how many legs does an ant have? So is A, they have 4 legs, B, they have 8 legs, C, they have 10 legs, or is it D, they have 6 legs?
I'm 6.
6 is correct. Good job, NJ. Nice. All right, so you got that correct. We'll come back to you in a little bit, okay?
Bye.
All right. Bye, NJ. Can you help kick me off? All right, thanks. Nice. All right, so let me scroll down on my list. All right, so if you want to play, send us a request if you're watching on Instagram or a comment on Facebook. All right. If you don't send a request or comment, I assume you're just watching. All right. So next up, Elijah. Back to Elijah. Hello, how's it going? Singing Towing 20 on Instagram.
Hello, Jimmy the Greek.
How's it going, Elijah? So Elijah,
Good.
is your mom your hairdresser? I like your hair.
Yes, my mom is. And
Nice. Oh, we got a little bit of lag. Please, YouTube singing 20 likes. Subscribe. All right, Elijah, we had a little bit of lag there. But anyways, are you ready for your next question?
yes.
Okay. So your question is, how many noses does a slug have? So is it A, they have one nose, B, they have two noses, C, they have three noses, or D, they have four noses?
4. It's a slug, Elijah. Those little, when you see them out there, when especially in the summertime, they have 4 noses. Believe me, they do.
No, I'm trying to think what's a slug again. I can't even
I'll
remember.
show you a picture after you're off.
Okay, I'm gonna go with 4 nose. That's a mutant.
4 noses. Mama Maya coming in clutch with the answer. 4 noses is correct. You got it, Elijah. Alrighty, Elijah, good job, and help kick me off, okay? We'll come back to you in a little bit.
Okay.
Alrighty, nice. Okay, next up, we're gonna go to Mayank on the list. Oops, wrong one. Mayank, here we go. So far the questions are very easy, but they'll get harder. Alrighty, welcome back, Mayank. Okay, so are you ready for your next question?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, so your question is, how many legs does a mosquito have?
Oh.
So is it A, 4 legs, B, 12 legs, C, 10 legs, or D, 6 legs?
6 legs.
6 is correct. Good job, Mayank. You're on a roll tonight. All right. Good one, Mayank. We'll come back to you in a little bit, okay?
The one I'm eating is the mini pizza, and this is the last one.
Pizza. Oh, nice. The one that you make yourself, right?
Yeah, the mini pizza one.
Cool. Nice. I enjoyed those. Have fun
Right.
with your dinner. Okay, next up, NJ. All right, if you're watching on Instagram, send us a request if you want to play. If you're watching on Facebook, send us a comment, or you can go ahead and join us on Instagram. Instagram is the most convenient way to participate. Alrighty, NJ, we're back with NJ now. How are you doing today, NJ?
Good.
Good. You had a good day at school?
Okay. It is okay because same thing. After lunch, a person started to scream and click Google, and there was a background, and then everyone started telling him how he did it, and then it took 30 minutes until it ended.
Wow, another 30 minutes done, eh? Okay. That's interesting. Oh, hello, Singing Towing Love from Tibet. All right, thanks for that. Singing Towing 20. All right, so NJ, are you ready for your next question?
Yeah.
All right, so NJ, your question is, a honeybee has how many eyes? So is it A, 2 eyes, B, 1 eye, C, 4 eyes, or D, 5 eyes?
5.
5 is correct. You got it, NJ. Nice. All right, so far so good from you and everyone else. Good job, NJ. We'll come back to you in a little bit, okay?
Okay. Bye.
All right, bye-bye. Okay, let me scroll down on my questions list just a little bit. Let's see if we have any new requests on Instagram. If not, we're going to go back to the top of the list with Elijah, followed by Mayank, and then Ann J. So Elijah up next. Alrighty, we're bringing you a new episode of Win It Wednesday Trivia. If you want to play, you can participate on Instagram. All right, we're back with Elijah. How's it going? Oh, we got a little bit of lag. Okay, it seems to be lagging on Instagram. But in the meantime, all right, Elijah, you back?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
It's just a little laggy on our side, so
It's okay, we can hear.
All right, yeah, it's a little bit laggy on my Instagram feed as well, but hopefully you can hear me just fine. I'll speak nice and slow, okay?
okay.
So Elijah, and if you need, I'll repeat the question twice. All right, so your question is, cabbage white is another name of what? So is it A, a beetle, B, a centipede, C, a butterfly, or D, a horsefly? All right, so we got a little bit of lag on Instagram right now. I'll repeat it one more time, hopefully when the lag dies down. We're learning about insects today. If you're watching on Facebook, you can participate live on our Instagram right now, or you can just drop a comment. All right, we're back. All right.
Again for me, please, Jimmy.
All right, I got you. Yeah, so this seems to be a lot better now. Okay. Anyways, Elijah, your question was, cabbage white is another name of what? Is it A, a beetle, B, a centipede, C, a butterfly, or D, a horsefly?
A cabbage what?
Cabbage white is an
Cabbage.
alternative name for which insect? So is it a beetle, centipede, butterfly, or horsefly?
So it's not a horsefly for sure.
Mhm.
It's definitely. But when you think centipede, they're usually what, dark, black, like black, brown, kind of like that kind of dark shade. I've never seen it unless it's albino or albino. And butterflies, they are white butterflies for sure. So, and what is another insect?
Beetle.
A beetle? Ew.
I think it's a beetle. That's the thing. I think it's super duper rare to find a white one. I think it's
Cabbage white.
cabbage white. I think it's butterfly.
I think it's a butterfly. So let's go with
Jimmy,
that.
I'm gonna go with butterfly.
Alrighty. Butterfly is correct. You got it. So cabbage white is another name for a specific species of butterflies. That is correct, Elijah. You got it. All right, good job. And we'll come back to you in a little bit, okay?
Okay, I'll kick you off.
All right, thank you.
Okay, bye.
Alrighty. Next up, we got Mayank right after Elijah. Where is Mayank? Here we go. Mayank. We are waiting on Mayank to join us on Instagram. Mayank, let me know if you're there. I'm currently requesting you. Yeah.
Hello.
All right, we are back with Mayank. How's it going? Are you finished your mini pizza?
Oh, yup.
Yeah?
It is a bit cramped.
Oh, nice. That was a very quick meal. All right, anyways, Mayank, are you ready for your next question?
Yes, I
Okay.
am.
So your question is, a common ladybug has spots that are which color? So is it A, white, B, blue, C, black, or D, white? Sorry, I said white twice. My bad.
Can you
Right,
repeat that?
what color are the spots on a ladybug?
That's black.
Black is correct. You got it. Ladybugs are red with black spots. That is correct. All right, you got it. Maya, good job. I like these sunglasses, and I will come back to it in a little bit.
Switch it. Okay.
All right,
Bye-bye.
bye, Maya. Alrighty. Next up, we're gonna go to Ann J. Paging Ann J. Oh, this next one might be a little bit difficult. Alrighty, welcome back, Ann J. How's it going? Did you eat dinner yet?
I'm eating dinner right now.
Oh, nice. Cool. All right. Ann J, are you ready for your next question?
Yeah.
Okay, so Ann J, your question is, of the following, which is considered one of the most dangerous spiders in the world? Okay, so is it A cellar spider, B, a wolf spider, C, a fishing spider, or D, a Brazilian wandering spider?
What are the answers again?
All right, so the answers were A, cellar spider, B, wolf spider, C, fishing spider, or D, Brazilian wandering spider? All right, so which one of those would be considered one of the most dangerous spiders in the world?
I don't really think it's a fishing spider. Like because when you say it, it's like a spider that fishes.
Yes, that is correct. Fishing spider doesn't really sound too dangerous in my opinion either.
So I'm just gonna put it aside.
So I'll list the names again. So cellar spider, wolf spider, fishing spider, or Brazilian wandering spider?
Okay, now is the answer Brazilian wandering spider?
Is Brazilian wandering spider going to be your final guess?
Yeah.
Alrighty, MJ, Brazilian wandering spider is correct. That is correct. So if you ever come across a Brazilian wandering spider, stay away. They're very dangerous and very poisonous to humans. All right, they're about the size of a tarantula, if you know what that looks like. Okay, good job.
But I thought the dangerous spider was the black widow spider.
Oh, yes, there's a lot of dangerous spiders out there, but of the four that I gave you, only the Brazilian wandering spider would
Was
be
dangerous.
considered dangerous of those four. Okay? All right, good job, Jay. You got it correct. We'll come back to it in a little bit, okay?
Bye.
All right, bye, Jay. Ah, yes. Cool filters. Alrighty. Saying towing on. All right, so we got lots of comments in the Instagram chat today. Okay, next up, Jay gave us a little hint about what the next question is going to be. So let's go to Elijah.
Hello, Jimmy.
Welcome back, Elijah. All right, so NJ gave us a clue on what this question is going to be about. All right, so your question is, What color and shape is the marking on the abdomen of a black widow spider? All right, so what color and shape? Okay, so is it A, a white oval, B, a red hourglass, C, a blue rectangle, or D, a black triangle?
I think it's a black triangle.
A black widow spider.
So,
Yeah, a black triangle.
so a
No.
black widow spider.
I think it's a black triangle.
They have a distinct marking on their abdomen, which is a distinct color and a distinct shape. You need the answers again?
Yes, please.
All right, so what color and shape is the marking on the abdomen of a black widow spider? The answers were A, a white oval, B, a red hourglass, C, blue rectangle, or D, black triangle.
I keep thinking a black triangle.
No, it's if it's a black widow, I think she has. I think if I remember,
Dwight.
might have some kind of red thing. Like I don't know what it is. What is the option?
Can you repeat the options one more time for me, please?
All right, so is it a white oval, red hourglass, blue rectangle, or black triangle?
You think it's the red thing? Red.
Because it's not on the back. It said it's on the abdomen.
I think it's red. I think it's the red one then.
Yeah, the red.
What do you think, Elijah?
I think it's the red one, Jimmy.
Red hourglass is going to be your guess?
Yeah.
Red hourglass is correct. Good job, Elijah. That is correct. So black widows are black with a red hourglass on their abdomen. So if you've ever seen a spider like that, all right, it's a little bit bigger than your regular house spider, right? Stay away from black widows, okay? Now you know.
Killed it.
Yeah, anyways, good job, Elijah. We're going to come back to you in a little bit, okay?
Okay, I'll kick you out. See you soon.
Thanks. Alrighty, next up, let me scroll down a bit. All right, we're gonna go to Mayank. Yes, going live with Mayank now. All right, so like I said, the questions started off easy, but now they are starting to get a little harder.
Yeah.
All right, Mayank, welcome back. Are you ready for your next question?
Yes, I am.
Alrighty. Ooh, nice sunglasses again. All right. So, Mayank, your question is, what insect was responsible for transmitting the bubonic plague during the 14th century? All right. So, is A, the rat flea, B, mosquito, C, cockroach, or D, dragonfly?
Repeat the question again.
Yeah, so what insect was responsible for transmitting the bubonic plague during the 14th century? All right, so the bubonic plague killed about 25 million people during the 14th century, okay? So which insect was responsible? So is it A, the rat flea, B, mosquito, C, cockroach, or D, dragonfly?
No, A.
A, the rat flea is going to be your guess?
Yes.
The rat flea is correct. Alrighty, Mayank, that is correct. You're looking cooler than a cucumber. And we're going to come back to you in a little bit, all right?
Alrighty, stay tuned.
Alrighty. Nice. Okay, next up, let's get NJ on. Ooh, this next one is going to be a good one.
Get it?
Yeah, Mayank got it. All right, so that means you get a new question, okay?
Okay.
Alrighty, NJ, so you get a new question. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So, NJ, your question is, which insect is responsible for the most human deaths worldwide? So is A, wasp, B, fire ant, C, mosquito, or D, Asian giant hornet?
The only one I know is mosquitoes, so I'm just gonna go with mosquitoes.
All right, you're just going to go with mosquitoes. Mosquitoes is correct. You got it. So, according to the World Health Organization's mosquito bites result in the deaths of more than 1 million people every year, making it not only the most dangerous insect, but also the most deadly animal on Earth. Wow.
Wait, but how do mosquitoes even harm people?
So mosquitoes transmit diseases and stuff like that, right? They bite you, they suck your blood. Yeah.
Like the coronavirus.
I wouldn't say like that. Like in North America, in Canada at least, they transmit West Nile virus, and they can also transmit other human-borne diseases. Like in theory, if it bites someone who has HIV, right? It can give, and it bites you, you might get a chance of getting that. It transfers blood. Okay.
Oh.
All right. So good job, NJ. Mosquitoes is correct. They transmit tons of diseases. All right. So we'll come back to you in a little bit. All right.
Bye.
Bye, NJ. Alrighty. So I feel like today's episode is just teaching us to wear bug spray, to be honest. Okay, next we're gonna go to Elijah. Yes, malaria. Yes, malaria is very big. West Nile virus is what they talk about most here in North America. But malaria, yes, elsewhere, everywhere else in the world, malaria is big. All right. We are going to go to Elijah next.
Hello, Jimmy the Creek.
Welcome back, Elijah. We got a new question for you, okay?
Okay.
Alrighty. So your question is, how many eggs can a female horsefly lay in her short lifetime? So is it A, 25, B, 1,000, C, 100, or D, 500?
What kind of fly is it?
I
A
can't
horse fly?
House
Is it a
fly.
horsefly? A housefly.
Oh, a house fly. Those ugly things. Okay.
I've never seen one. Housefly. In a short lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
I would say around 100.
Really, Elijah?
1,000. Big Bang attack. The big number.
Want me to repeat the possible answers?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
All right, so is it 25, 1,000, 100, or 500?
Or it could be 25. Could be the lowest number.
It could be 500. I don't know. Just go with 500 then.
Okay, I'm gonna go with 500, Jimmy.
500, eh? That is correct.
Correct.
Yes, you got it. 500 in a female's horsefly's short lifetime. Yes. All right, good job, Elijah. You are on a roll today, buddy. All right, we'll come back to you in a little bit, all right?
Okay, I'll kick you off.
All
See you
right, thank
soon.
you. See you soon. Okay. Next, Mayank. Yes. Where is Mayank? Paging Mayank. All right, here we go.
Hello.
Welcome back, Mayank. Ooh, what is that?
A shovel.
Oh, okay, cool. A nice small shovel. All right. Mayank, are you ready for your next question?
Yes.
Okay. So your question is, how long will a fruit fly live? All right, so is it A, 8 to 10 days, B, 10 to 15 days, C, 45 to 50 days, or D, 365 days?
Can you repeat the question again?
Repeat the options.
Yeah, so the question was, how long will a fruit fly live? So is it 8 to 10 days, 10 to 15 days, 45 to 50 days, or 365 days?
I think 10 to 15.
How's it going, Johnny and SSC on Instagram? All right, Mayank, what do you
10 to
think?
15 days.
Wait.
Wait. I think that's a little too less. Could be possible 360. That's a year.
No.
Nah. Wait, what was the one before? What was C?
C was 45 to 50 days.
That one, C.
C for your final answer?
Kathy, how much did you say?
45 to 50. I guess I'll go with it.
All right, so 45 to 50 days, your final answer. And that is correct. You got it, Mayank. Woo, let's go. All right, good job, Mayank. We'll come back to it in a little bit, all right?
Alrighty.
All righty.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye. Okay. Next up, we got Ann J. Let's go to Ann J. Where are you? Here we go. Paging Ann J now. Welcome back, Ann J. Are you ready for your next question?
Yeah, but they might get it.
Yeah, Mayank got his question correct. Yep. All right, so Ann J, your question is, how many species of insects have been identified in the world? So is it A, 50,000, B, 200,000, C, 500,000, or D, 925,000?
So what are the answers again?
So the answers were 50,000, 200,000, 500,000, or 925,000.
So the largest number is 925,000.
Yep, you got it. So which of those answers, how many species of insects have been identified in the world? What do you think?
And the last one is 200,000.
The least one is 50,000. That would be A.
So I'll go with the largest number.
All right, so 925,000 is your final answer?
Yeah, I'll go with that.
All right. And Jay, that is correct. So 925,000 identified insects in the world right now. You got it, buddy. All right. So
But
NJ,
isn't the answer 9,000? I mean, not 900,000.
yeah. So depending on where you look up, it'll always say like over 900,000. All right. So 925,000 is still correct. And we're still finding new insects every year. So that number will still go up. All right.
Let's.
All right. So good job, NJ. We'll come back to it in a little bit, okay?
Bye.
All right. Bye-bye. Okay, let's see. We are coming up to the conclusion of our third episode of March. Our finale for March will be next Wednesday, which will be March 31st, the last day of March. All right, so let me check. We can go, let's go 2 more questions. Do we have enough for 2 more questions each? 1, 2, 3, 1. Yes, okay, we got enough for 2 more questions each. All right, so Elijah coming up.
Hello, Jimmy.
Alrighty, welcome back, Elijah. We're gonna give you and everybody else 2 more questions each, okay?
Okay.
All right, so Elijah, your question is, how many days on average does a bumblebee live for? So is it A, 10 days, B, 15 days, C, 28 days, or D, 62 days?
A bumblebee, I think. I mean, they live really long.
No.
I mean, they live very good if they can grow that. Some of them can grow that big. Bumblebee.
So what is the option?
Can you repeat the options, Jimmy?
Yeah, so the options were 10 days, 15 days, 28 days, or 62.
Because they have to take the pollen from the thingy for the flowers and then take it back to the queen, that little nest thing they have, and thing, and then they get to make the honey. And because I know they don't live very long.
Don't
That's
live
why they say
so.
if we don't be careful, they're gonna be extinct in the next couple of years if we don't stop, with all these pesticides and whatever that are killing them out. So maybe less than a year, another year, less than a month.
Okay, so Jimmy, can you repeat the that?
No,
the
I think
again?
it's 28 days. That was the option that he said there. It's less than a month.
Okay, I'm gonna go with 28 days.
All right, so D, 28 days is your final answer, yes?
Yes.
That is correct. You got it. So on average, bumblebees live for 28 days. Nice. All right, good job, Elijah. We're going to come back to you for your last question coming up next, okay? So stick around.
Okay, see you soon.
All right, see you in a bit. Okay, next we got Mayank. Mayank? Yes. Alrighty. Waiting on Mayank. 2 questions left for you, Mayank. Mayank? Let me know if you're still in chat, Mayank. I'm currently requesting you. Oh, yes. Here we go. Alrighty, welcome back, Mayank. I'm going to give you 2 more questions left for today, okay?
Okay.
All right, so your second last question of the day right now. Your question is, which beetle is the strongest insect on the planet? So is it A, rhino beetle, B, Hercules beetle, C, skin beetle, or
Skin
D, bull-headed dung beetle?
Bull-headed dung beetle. It's either the rhino beetle or the Hercules beetle.
Are you sure?
Because I know those two are pretty powerful, but could be the others.
Think.
Um,
Fancy names doesn't work.
what were the other two besides the Hercules and rhino?
So the other two were skin beetle
Skin
or bull-headed dung beetle.
Strongest one.
beetle. Bull-headed.
You gonna go with bull-headed for your final answer?
Yes, it can bang.
That's a good thought process, and that is correct. So bull-headed dung beetle is actually the strongest insect on the planet. They are able to pull 1,141 times their own body weight. So good job, Mayank. We'll come back to you. You still got one more question coming up, okay?
Okay.
Alrighty. Next up, NJ. Yes, NJ coming up. Alrighty, welcome back, NJ. How's it going?
I'm good.
Nice. All right, so NJ, are you ready for your next question?
Yeah, but before you say the question, can I show the drawing I drew?
Sure. Let me see. Ooh, nice. What does that say at the top?
Oh, because I drew the character from a game, and the game was called and Goblin's Resurrection.
Very, very cool. Wow, that's actually very talented. You are a very talented artist, NJ. Wow, did you draw anything else today?
I drew a pile of drawings, and they're over there.
Oh, wow. You like drawing a lot, eh?
Yeah.
All right. Good job, NJ. Maybe in the future, you'll be a very famous artist. But for right now, are you ready for your next question?
Yeah.
All right. So, NJ, we got two more questions for you, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So, right now, your question is, what insect was the first living creature to be sent into space? So the A, ant, B, cockroach, C, lice, or D, fruit fly?
Wait, what's C again?
C, lice.
Lice?
Yeah, you know, like hair lice. So which one of those would be the first living creature to be sent into space?
And is D fruit flies?
You got it. So D is fruit fly.
Okay, so the answer must be like an insect that could fly. So maybe D, fruit flies?
Fruit fly for your final answer, yes?
Yeah, it should be it.
That is correct, NJ. You got it. So fruit fly was the first living creature to be sent into space. Yes. All right, NJ, so we're going to come back to you for one final question coming up, okay?
Okay, but also the question, when the fruit flies goes to space, could it breathe?
Could it breathe? Yeah, I would assume so. It's in the like the space shuttle with the astronauts, right? So maybe it's pressurized with air. I'm not sure, but yeah, I don't know the answer to that question. I assume that it survived, but maybe not. I don't know. I just know it was the first to be sent up into space.
Oh.
Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, but that's a good question. Maybe we'll look that up later and we'll get back to you on that one. But anyways, Andrew, you got one more question coming up later, so stick around, okay?
Goodbye.
All right, bye. All right, so one final question for each contestant coming up. And of course, this is only week 3 of March. We still have one final episode in March, which will be next Wednesday, March 31st.
Hello, Jimmy.
Oh, there you are. All right, Elijah, your final question for today. So,
Okay.
are you ready for your last question?
Yes.
All right. So, Elijah, your last question is, what percentage of all species in the world are insects? So is it A, 80%, B, 15%, C, 40%, or D, 25%?
You gotta think, insects are, you know what insects are, right? Those little small, ugly.
Rude. Jimmy, can you repeat the entire thing for me one more time?
Yeah, no problem. So your question was, what percentage of all species in the world are insects? So is it A, 80%, B, 15%, C, 40%, or D, 25%?
Nope. Insects, Elijah, there's a lot of like
80.
I would go with the
I would go with the
highest.
Big Bang because I mean, there's so much species out there with insects,
But
right?
yeah, majority, I think there's more species, more of insects than reptiles and those other things, right?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with 80, Jimmy Greek.
All right, 80 for final answer, yes?
Yes, sir.
80% is correct. Good job, Elijah. And stick around, we'll tally up all the points in a little bit. But otherwise, thank you for playing today, and hopefully we'll see you next week for the March finale, okay?
Okay.
All right, good job, Elijah, and have a great night.
Okay, you too. See you soon.
All righty. And next, Mayank. Alrighty, Mayank. Right, Mayank, you there? Oh, there you are. Okay, so Mayank, are you ready for your last question of today?
I sure am. Oh gosh, there's gonna be a thunderstorm today. The clouds are already black.
Yeah, I heard today overnight there's going to be some rain. Yeah, I can see it. Oh, nice. All right, so looks like it's still pretty bright out. Is it? Oh, looks like it's dark where I am. All right. So Mayank, are you ready for your last question?
Yes.
All right. So your question is, how old in millions of years is the oldest insect fossil?
Ooh.
So is it A, 180, B, 250, C, 400, or D, 300?
Is that the insect fossil?
Yeah. So
Wait,
how old is the insect fossils? So all the answers are in millions of years. Okay, so how old is the
Can you
oldest
repeat that?
insect fossil? So is it A, 180, B, 250, C, 400, or D, 300?
I think 300. Because fossils are from like millions and millions of years.
What if it's more than 300?
Wait, was there higher than 300?
Yeah, C is 400.
400. I think 400.
All right, so how
Because
old is the oldest
back,
insect fossil? You're gonna
I
go with
think
400?
400 years, yes.
Alright.
because it would be like a very long time ago from compared to now.
That is correct. Yeah. All right. So 400. Let's see. 400 is correct. Woo.
Woo! Drum
Good
roll!
job, Mayank. You got it. All right. So Mayank, thank you for playing today. That was your last question. I'm going to tally up the points in just a little bit. And don't forget to tune in next week for our March finale, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thanks for playing, Mayank. Have a good night.
Have a good night. You
Thank
too.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. See you next week.
See you next week. All right. So last but not least, we're going to go to Anj. Yes, Anj. Here we go. Anj coming up.
Daddy, I want juice.
Alrighty, welcome back, Anj. Your last question of today, okay?
Okay. And could I show one more drawing?
Yeah, for sure. Let's see. Oh, what is that one? Oh, it looks like a knight with a big shield. Yes.
Yeah. It's also a character in the game called Ghost and Goblins Resurrection.
Oh, nice. Very, very cool, Anj. You're a very good drawer. I like it. Alrighty. You're welcome, Mayank. All right. So, Anj, are you ready for your last question of today?
Yeah.
Okay, so Anj, your question is, which insect produces silk? So there's A, yeah, you know silk? Silk is kind of like a fabric. Okay, so the
A spider or earthworm.
so the A, termite, B, grasshopper, C, maggot, or D, silkworm.
Okay. First of all, grasshopper is not even gonna be the answer. So and D is silkworm, right?
D is silkworm. Yep.
I think it's silkworm because it has silk at the beginning.
All right, so silkworm for your final answer, yes?
Yes, silkworm.
Silkworm is correct. That is correct. All right, so silkworms produce silk. That's very interesting. I actually didn't know that before. But now I know if you ever see silk, real silk is made by bugs. Woo! All right, good job, NJ. You got it correct. And thank you for playing today. And I hope you have a great rest of your night, okay? Remember, next week will be the finale for March, okay?
Okay.
All right, thanks for playing, NJ. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye. Alrighty, so very quickly, we're gonna just tally up the points to see where the standings are heading into the March finale, which will be next week. And at the end of next week's episode, we will announce the first, second, and third place winners. First, $25. Second place, $15, and third place, $10. So let's tally up the points for today. Okay, 7. That's it. Alrighty, so Elijah and Anjay are still tied with 24 points each. Mayank has 13 points. Alright, so hopefully next week we can break up the tie between Elijah and Anjay so we can get a definitive first, second, and third place prizing. Alright, so thank you everybody for playing and watching, and we'll see you all next week. Have a great rest of your day.